tayo. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, our regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan for Espanyola now called to order. So may request if the stand for our prayer and national anthem.
Manalangin tayo. Panginoong Diyos, itinataas namin ang iyong pangalan. Pinagpupurihan at pinasasalamatan ka namin sa lahat ng iyong mga ginawa at pagpapala. Salamat sa panibagong araw na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin. At sa oras na ito na kami ay muling nagtipon. Gabayan niyo po kami sa aming mga gawain.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Hayang magiliw, Diyos ang sinahanan. Alam ng puso, sa dinig mo'y buhay. Lumang hinirang, tuyag ka ng mag-ibig. Sa mandulubing, di ka pasisingin. Sa nalalang tulog sa
Madam Secretary, please call the leader of the Sangguniang Bayan.
Good morning, Mr. Presiding Officer, and to the Sangguniang Bayan members. The role of the Sangguniang Bayan for today's session: Councilors Juhat I. Harmain, Councilor Chua, Jorda, Gatongay Jr., Bernardo, Sahibol, Dingson, Galan, Ong, Galang, Reyes, and our presiding officer, Honorable Marcito C. Acoy. Thank you, councilors. Mr. Presiding Officer, 8 members or 9 members of the Sangguniang Bayan are now present for today's session.
So we have it all. So we proceed on the session. Okay, reading and consideration of the minutes of the previous session held on July 8, 2024. Madam Secretary, please can you.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Minutes of the 79th regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Sophronia Española held on July 8, 2024. The session was attended by the majority, by all members of the Sangguniang Bayan. The presiding officer called the session to order at 9:36 in the morning. The secretary called the roll after the prayer and the singing of the national anthem. With the attendance of all the members of the Sangguniang Bayan, the presiding officer declared the presence of a quorum to transact official business. For reading and consideration of the minutes of the previous session, the minutes of the previous session were presented by the chair to the body for consideration and approval. Prior to the approval, Councilor Arsani K. Bernardo, upon acknowledgement of the presiding officer, contested the inclusion of item number 1 under the third and final reading of the business for the day, the ordinance number 2024-290. He opined that said ordinance was already approved during the special session dated May 28, 2024, and as far as he knew, there was no ruling pertaining to its inclusion for third and final reading, given that it was not included under second reading during the previous session. Councilor Fred A. Gatungay Jr. confirmed that it was indeed approved during the special session with condition that public hearing shall be conducted. And further, he explained that the Secretariat might have just been confused. He requested, if possible, to just fix the problem if there is any, because no one is perfect. The presiding officer suggested to further study the matter. Having the corrections from the body, the minutes of 78th regular session held on July 3, 2024 were unanimously approved.
Okay, any comment, correction regarding this 79th regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Sophronia Española held on July 8, 2024? Meron? Wala. Yes, Kagawad Juan. You are next.
I move the minutes of the 79th regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Supreme Española held on July 8, 2024 at the session hall of the Sangguniang Bayan, Supreme Española, Palawan be adopted. I move the minutes of the 79th regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Supreme Española held on July 8, 2024 at the session hall of the Sangguniang Bayan, Supreme Española, Palawan be adopted.
Okay, Councilor Bansigindi. The objection? Seeing none. The 79th regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of the Española held July 8, 2024 is approved. Next, minutes. Held on July 4, 2024. Yes.
Minutes of the 16th special session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Supreme Española held on July 4, 2024. The temporary presiding officer, Honorable Juhan Ayran, called the session to order at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The Secretary of the Sangguniang called the roll in the absence of a quorum. Recess until quorum was met had been declared at 2:06 in the afternoon. Session was resumed at 3:43 in the afternoon on July 2, 2024, having 5 members present: Honorable Hermain, Honorable Katugay Jr., Honorable Michael L. Jorda, Honorable Jessica Galang, and Honorable Shira P. Reyes. Temporary presiding officer again declared recess at 3:46 in the afternoon and session will resume until such time quorum be met. Before the 79th regular session dated July 8, 2024 was called to order, Councilor Joanna Hermain declared a special session held on July 4 to 5, 2024 adjourned on motion of Councilor Michael L. Jordan, duly seconded by Councilor Fred A. Katugay Jr.
Any comment, correction regarding this minutes of the special session held on July 4, 2024? And July 8, no? July 8, 2024. Resume at July 8, 2024. Wala? Okay. Zero mo. Please, Kagawad Jordan.
I move the minutes of the 16th special session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Supreme Española held on July 4, 2024. The session of the Sangguniang Bayan Supreme Española, Palawan be adopted.
Okay, nasunod ba seconded? No objection? Seeing none. The minutes of the 16th special session held on 11th Sangguniang Bayan, Supreme Española held on July 4 and resumed on July 8, 2024 is approved. So maliwanag po yun, ano, na July 4 nag-start yung special session, then nag-resume July 8, Monday. Doon nag-declare na yung motion na adjourn, declare adjourn the special session. Revelation question hour. Meron? Wala? Okay, so next, first reading of proposed and referral of proposed measures in communication. Number 1, Madam Secretary, please carry on.
Communication from the Municipal Mayor Abnero Perez Tesorio requesting to pass a resolution allowing the granting of cash prizes received to the municipality of Sophronia Española during Baragatan 2024 from the events sa Rautan, sa Dalan, and Batiguan 2024 among the participants of subject events. Urgent consideration is further requested.
This measure refer to Committee on Finance and Appropriation.
Referred to the Committee on Finance, Budget and Appropriation.
Committee report number 1. Committee report number 2024-05 of the Committee on Health, Social Services.
Thank you very much for the presiding. Committee report number 2024-05. Committee on Health and Social Services. Yeah. Subject consideration and approval of LSB Resolution number 2023-012 recommending the adoption of Republic Act 11036, otherwise known as the Mental Health Act of 2017. For the presiding officer, the committee to which the above cited ensure was referred to had already done the same. Those would like to present its finding and recommendation with the following justification to it. Number 1, that local health board resolution number 2023-012 has been forwarded to the Sangguniang Bayan, which recommends for the adoption of Republic Act 11036, known as the Mental Health Act of 2017. That is designed to provide access to mental health services, promote mental health awareness, and protect the rights of the individual with mental health conditions. Number 2, the subject act aims to raise awareness about mental health, reduce stigma, and promote a more inclusive and understanding society for individuals facing mental health challenges. Number 3, that the municipality of Sophronia Española in particular and the Philippines and general mental health services are clearly lacking in terms of human and financial resources, which are still inadequate. Number 4, that the municipal government remains through the mandate to promote and general welfare of its constituents, thus it intends to let all to have access to service that would improve their overall health well-being regardless of their mental state. Finding and recommendation: in view of this foregoing, the committee finds the adoption of Republic Act number 11036 will lead to improved access to mental health services, including psychological support, counseling, and psychiatric care for individuals and the municipality. Wherefore, the committee recommended for the adoption of Republic Act 1103, known as the Mental Health Act of 2017, to be calendar for the second reading on the next regular session. Prepared, yours truly, concurred, Honorable Nina Pisaybo, Co-Chairman, Honorable Michael Giorta, Member, Honorable Sierra Pirias, Member.
May I comment? Correction regarding this committee report number 2024-05. Wala? Okay, can you move?
Thank you, Mr. Presiding. I move that committee report number 2024-05, Committee on Health and Social Services, consideration and approval of the LHB Resolution number 2023-012, recommending the adoption of Republic Act 11036, otherwise known as a Mental Health Act of 2017, be adopted.
Okay, as we know, committee report number 2024-05 is adopted. Number 2, committee report number 2024-06, committee on health again.
Thank you very much, Mr. Presiding. Committee report number 2024-06, Committee on Health and Social Services, subject consideration and approval of LHP Resolution Number 2024-001, recommending the adoption of Republic Act 11, adopting the Republic Act 10152, otherwise known as the Mandatory Infants and Children Immunization Act of 2011. For the presiding officer, the committee which above cited mission was referred to had already considered the same thus would like to present in its finding recommendation with the following provisions to it. Number one, that the local board resolution number 2024-01 has been forwarded to the Sangguniang Bayan, which recommends for the adoption of Republic Act 10152, known as the Mandatory Infants and Children Immunization Act of 2011, that outlines comprehensive measures to ensure the immunization of infants and children against vaccine preventable disease. Number two, the immunization are essential in building immunity, preventing the spread of contagious disease and safeguarding vulnerable population, particularly infants and young children who may be susceptible in infection. Number three, that the municipality of Socorro Espanyol has not reached and target in the fully immunized children indicator for the past several years due to the vaccine hesitancy. Number four, that the implementation of mandatory immunization protocols stipulated in the Act can lead to higher vaccination coverage rates, increased herd immunity, and significant reduction of outbreak vaccine preventable disease within the community. Number five, the necessary funding for the implementation of subject adoption will be taken from the MOE of the Municipal Health Office. Finding and recommendation for going considered, the committee is an opinion that the adoption of the Republic Act 10152 might impact the public perception on immunization, thereby eliminating hesitancy and subjecting children to vaccination. Further, it underscores the commitment of the LGU to public health promotion, disease prevention, and the well-being in infants and children through mandatory immunization and initiatives. Wherefore, the committee recommends for the adoption of Republic Act 10152, known as the Implementation Basic Immunization Services for the Infants and Children, to be calendared for the second reading and next regular session. Prepared, George Rowley, and concurred Honorable Nina Bisaybol, Co-Chairman, and Honorable Michael Jordan, Honorable Sierra Reyes, Member.
Any comment? Correction regarding this committee report number 2024-06? Hearing none. Okay, vote,
I move that committee report number 2024-06, Committee on Health and Social Services, consideration and approval of LHB Resolution number 2024-001, recommending the adoption of Republic Act 10152, otherwise known as the Mandatory Infants and Children Immunization Act of 2011.
It has involved committee report number 2024-06 is approved for adoption. Next, committee report. 2024-07.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding. Committee report number 2024-07, Committee on Health and Social Services, subject consideration and approval of LHB Resolution number 2023-009, recommending the adoption of Republic Act number 1148, otherwise known as Kalusugan and Nutrition ng Magnanay Act of 2018. For the presiding officer, the committee which above cited mission was referred to have already considered the same, which would like to present and findings recommendation with the following purposes to it. Number one, that the local health board resolution number 2023-009 has been forwarded to the Sangguniang Bayan, which recommends for the adoption of Republic Act 1148, known as Kalusugan and Nutrition ng Magnanay Act of 2018, that focuses on the promoting proper health care and nutrition for infants, young children, and expectant and lactating mothers. Number two, that the maternal health and well-being play a crucial role not only during pregnancy but also for the overall health of the child and future generations. Number 3, that the municipality of Socorro Española has frequently recorded high incidence of the wasting and stunting among children under 5 years old, as reflected in ASOPT reports. And number 4, that the amount needed for the implementation will be changed under 5% GDF and MOA of the MSO, and thereafter it shall be included in the annual budget. Finding and recommendation: foregoing consider, the committee finds the adoption of act which aims to enhance access to proper nutrition and healthcare services for the child, pregnant and lactating woman will be contribute immensely to the reduction of maternal and infant mortality rates in the municipality. Therefore, the committee recommends for the adoption and Republic Act 1148, otherwise known as the Kalusugan Nutrition ng Magnanay Act of 2018, to be calendar for the second reading on the next regular session. Prepared by yours truly, Concord, Honorable Nina Saibol, Co-Chairman, Honorable Michael Jorda, and Honorable Sierra Reyes, Member.
Okay, any comment, correction regarding this committee report number 2024-05? Wala, okay, can you move? Okay, any comment, correction regarding this committee report number 2024-07? None? Can you move?
I move that committee report number 2024-07, Committee on Health and Social Services, consideration and approval of eligible resolution number 2023-009, recommending the adoption of Republic Act number 11148, otherwise known as the Kalusugan Nutrition ng Magnanay Act of 2018, be adopted.
Okay, Kasundo, committee report number 2024-07 is approved for adoption. Okay, as you know, committee report number 2024-05 is approved for adoption.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Number 2, committee report number 2024-06, committee on health, again, committee on health.
Thank you. Good morning. Committee report number 2024-01, submitted by Committee Education and Culture, subject: proposed resolution requesting to establish extension of school of National High School at Barangay Pulutyor, Socorro Española, Palawan. So the presiding officer, the committee is referred to consider the above cited measure had already considered the same. We would like to report its finding and recommendation with the following premises to it. Number 1, that Council of the Ward IRMA convey intent to establish Pulutyor National High School, Pulutyor Extension, and Municipality of Socorro Española. That Step 8 Division of Palawan needs additional secondary school, particularly within the catchment area of Municipality of Socorro Española, to accommodate 180 or more prospective enrollees. Number 3, that the collaboration with the Step 8 Division of Palawan through a memorandum of agreement ensures regulatory compliance, operational support, and quality assurance in the establishment and management of the school extension. Number 4, that the initiative aligns with the municipality commitment to promoting inclusive and equitable education, addressing educational disparities, and supporting the educational aspiration and development of the students in underserved areas. Finding and recommendation: foregoing considered, the committee recognizes the significance of establishing an extension of school of Pulutyor National School at Barangay Pulutyor, Socorro Española as a strategic initiative to expand access to education, promote inclusive learning environment, and empower the community through knowledge and skills development. The committee therefore recommends to pass a resolution requesting to establish extension school of Pulutyor National High School at Barangay Pulutyor, Socorro Española, Palawan, and to be calendared on second reading of the next regular session. Prepared by truly Chairman Committee on Education and Culture, Concord, Honorable Jonathan P. Chua, Chairman of the Study Education Member, Honorable Arnold Igala, and Honorable GC Igala Member.
Okay, may comment regarding this committee report number 2024-01? None. So,
Honorable Committee Report number 2024-01, submitted by Committee on Education and Culture, be adopted.
here has been has moved. Committee report number 2024-01 is to be approved for your calendar of business. From previous legislation, from review session, group none. Business for the day, second reading. Draft resolution number 2024-251, granting authority for the municipal Honorable Arnel Pisorio to sign for on behalf of the municipal government secretary of Palayan, the deputy of donation and ship in donation and to accept in unit from the Palawan Council of Sustainable Development. Thank you, Madam. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, in behalf ng ating sponsor. Draft Resolution number 2024-251, granting authority to the Honorable Abner Perlin Tesorio to sign for in behalf of the municipal government of Sopronia Española, the debt of the nation, and to accept the 10-unit CINSO from the Palawan Council for Sustainable Development, or P60. Sponsored by Juhat Harmain. Whereas Republic Act number 9175, known as a CINSO Act of 2000, regulates the ownership, possession, safe transfer, information, and or use of CINSO by requiring the registration of units and confiscation of the same is found violating the provision of subject law. Whereas confiscated units are mandated to be sold at public auction to qualified buyers. Whereas Section 9 of the same Act based Palawan Council of Sustainable Development, or PCSD, an authority to implement the provision of the law in the province of Palawan. Whereas PCSD issued Administrative Order number 7, series of 2012, which provides the CINSO units prohibited in favor of the government may dispose of by means of donation to nation government agencies, local government units, and government-owned and controlled corporation. Whereas the local government unit of Sopronia Española, MDRRMC, is and need a CINSO for use its disaster risk reduction and response operation. Whereas authorization of the Sangguniang Bayan is requested before the LCE could accept grants or donation as provided the local government could. That's the resolution. Therefore, upon motion by Councilor Blanc, duly seconded by Councilor Blanc, be it resolved as it's hereby resolved, granting authority to the Honorable Abner Perlin Tesorio to sign for in behalf of the municipal government of Sopronia Española the deed of the donation and to accept the 10-unit CINSO from the Palawan Council Sustainable Development of PCSD. Resolved finally that copies of this resolution furnish the PCSD, the municipal mayor, in their regno and concern for their information and reference.
Okay, may comment, correction regarding this draft resolution number 2024-251? Na? Okay, can we move?
I move that draft resolution number 2024-251, granting authority to the Honorable Abner Perlin Tesorio to sign for and in behalf of the municipal government of Sopronia Española deed of donation and de-accept the 10 units Chinso from the Palawan Council for Sustainable Development or PCSD be approved.
Seconded.
Okay, that's been moved and seconded. No objection? Hearing none. Resolution number 24-251 is hereby approved for adoption.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
We have business done. Announcement reminders. Meron. Yes, Colonel Jordan.
Mr. Presiding, yung pagkamat wala po kasi yung chairman sa first reading po, baka pwede i-approve na po natin ito kasi po naghihintay na yung mga batang sumali nung street dancing natin. At saka yung sa Pantigwan po para makuha nila. Yung pera naman po nasa kay-dress na. Ang resolution na lang po natin yung inaantay para makuha na po nila yung premium.
So, anong presyo na ba rin? Okay. So, may drop na ito kagawad?
May drop po ba ito, ma'am? Wala po. Kaya lang,
So, walang drop. Okay lang.
sa pira po naman mga bata po.
So, kakapakapa naman ang ano ito, ang sekretarya. Walang drop. Okay, walang drop. Okay, ayun mo.
Ay, hindi po. I move the communication of the municipal mayor of the Rafael Tesorio requesting to pass a resolution allowing the granting of cash prizes received by the municipality of Soproño Española during Barangatan 2024 from the events sa Rautan Sandalan and Pantigwan 2024 among the participants of subject events be adopted.
Mas primo, once again, the addition. Resolution number 24-252 is hereby approved for adoption. So, yes, kagawa niyo itong
Mr. Presiding, nire-request ko rin po yung tatlong binasa ko kanina. May subcopy ba? Hindi lang nagkaroon ng print. Nirequest po ito kasi po ng ating image una. Sana mapan po natin ito dahil ipapasa po dito nila ang pan po na ito. Yung tatlo sa health po.
Pero nirequest mo ito for makalita.
Opo, sige po.
Ready for the next negotiation.
Opo.
Kung ngayon, request mo for natin.
Opo.
Ano kasi ba nila? Approve na ito eh.
Actually, approve na kasi ito yung recommendation kasi ng committee. Nakapirma na sila next regular session. Kung on this particular session sana, okay lang naman. Wala namang problema. Na-approve na kasi itong committee report natin.
Sorry po, nakalitan ko. Okay lang naman po sa akin. Next na lang kausapin ko na sa image. So, thank you very much po.
Okay, susunod siguro ilagay yung tagat para hindi tayo problema, no? Pinabot ko sa inyo na meron pong communication ng ating municipal mayor, all department heads, officers and in-charge designates municipal government of Soproño Española, Palawan, subject withholding, appropriation, and maintenance and other operating expenses MOE for unrealized income for the fiscal year 2024. Ibig sabihin, hindi na-meet yung ating budget 2024. Ano na ngayon, July na, kalahating taon na, mahigit, ay hindi po na-realize yung kalahati siguro. Ibig sabihin, masusure, no? So, mayroon po siyang order dito na due to unrealized income and estimate income for the fiscal year 2024, it is hereby agreed upon during the executive meeting last July 8, 2024 to withhold an amount of any maintenance and operating expenses appropriation in 2024 annual budget. It is therefore recommended by the local finance committee to withhold at 10% in any item of the department. MOE is paying 5%, GAD 5%, MDRRM, RMF, and 1% of senior citizen and PWD to be submitted by the department head concerned to the municipal budget officer for record purposes. Non-compliance of the above requisite will mean for non-obligation of all requests from respective offices. For information, guidance, and strike compliance, July 12, 2024, Española, Palawan, Municipal Mayor Sign. So, dito po sa atin, kung atin pong isipin, sino ba ang nag-increase ng ating budget kaya lumubo po siya? Ang sanggunian po, pinawasan pa nga tayo ng to 4 million to 1.8 million. Ilan ang nabawas po doon? 2.2. Plus yung atin pong fuel na 400, naging 180. So, nabawasan naman po ng 220. So, tapos yun, babawasan na naman uli. So, sana to, pag-pusis naman po tayo na ang sanggunian dapat hindi na po bawasan. Kinumpute ko po, ang ating budget for MOA, 7,174,200 pesos. Times 10%, kung mapasok siya po ng 717,420 pesos. 717,000, napakalaki po yun. Ano na lang mangyari dito sa atin? Sana po, pag-imayin po natin kung ano bang maganda po para dito. Miss Kagawad Galan, nilagay po na.
Sige po, Mr. President. Siguro dyan sa mga organ ganyan, siguro exempted ang sangguniang bayan dyan. Kasi nagbawasan na po tayo ng 2.2 million last dun sa nabanggit na po na sa fuel, kunawas na po. So, hindi po nagbago, hindi tumaas po yung ating pundo, hindi bumaba. So, ngayon, pababaan pa ulit. Tingko, hindi siguro reason na tayo ay bawasan, mag-withhold ng 10%. Siguro sa under ng Office of the Chief Executive, ano po ba yung mga opisina na under ng Office of the Chief Executive? Siyempre, ito yung Accountant Office, lahat po ng mga opisina under sa opisina po ng Mayor, ayan po ang pwedeng bawasan. Ang opisina naman po ng Sanggunian ay kung titingnan po natin, bumalay. Kasi kung kunti na lang na po yung punto natin, babawasan po ulit. Kasi sila po naman gumawa ng dahilan kung bakit bumubo yung ating budget. Hindi po natin na-realize yung target, kundi sumugka po tayo, naglakit po tayo ng budget. Kasi sa atin po, hindi po tayo tumakas ang budget. So yun natin po, Mr. President, kahit po na huwag na po sanang bawasan yung ating. Hindi po tayo mapasama doon sa 10% to build ng ating tuto. Maraming po salamat.
Kagawad Tingson, recognize.
Tama yun, may nagawag-gala totoo lang, yung malaki ng pamawasan natin. Tapos bawasan po ulit. Alam mo, niniwala ako dito sa ating mga sa may bayan. Siguro kung supportan naman tayo ng lahat ng sangguniang bayan sa kakaiba tayo, siguro hindi naman siguro mangyari. Kung supportan tayo ng buo, sana tayo, i-take na lang tayo na huwag nabawasan. Tama yung sabihin ng gagawgalan, maraming mga opisina dyan, doon na sila nabawas. Under kay Mayor. Para hindi naman tayo makakawawa. Kasi wala talaga, halos na makagalaw yan kung bawas ng bawas. Kaya sana yung samahan ko, sana kung buti lang, sana yung sangguniang bayan at sana ipagtanggol din natin yung ating opisina para makagalaw tayo sa ating opisina. Yun ang sabi.
Okay, so karagdagan ko dyan, sundan lang Kagawad. Okay. Karagdagan dyan, kung ako lang sana masunod, kung titingnan yung budget, kung sino yung nag-increase po, yun po ang dapat bawasan. Tama po yung sabi ni Kagawad Galang, na ang sanggunian po ay hiwalay po tayo. Binawasan na nga tayo ng 1.8 220. 2.2 plus 220 to 2,240,000 na po ang nabawas. Ngayon, bawasan na naman ng 717,000. Napakalaki na po talaga. No? Umabot na po siya ng 3 milyon na po nabawas dito sa atin.
Thank you very much, Mr. Presiding. Being a councilor, I'm positive for that Presiding para sa ating office. But hindi po natin sa ating mga sangguniang bayan din na sana kapag may budget, puro budget, may mga budget po tayo na sasagawa, nandun po tayo para ipagtanggol po natin yung ating opisina. Ang nangyayari po kasi ito, pasensya na po tayo, ang nangyayari po kasi, sabihin na natin, ang nangyayari po kasi, yung nakaka-attend lang po, yung almost nakaka-attend yung lagi lang nag-attend. Tayo po na may concern po tayo sa ating office. Pwede naman natin kausapin yung mga head of office natin eh. Kasi ako'y naniniwala na kung sino yung nakakarami, yun po yung masusunod dito. So, hiling ko po, ako po, I'm doing my best na sana hindi mabawasan yung budget natin at nararamdaman ko yan at nararamdaman po natin yung opisina na ito na gano'n. Out po kami doon sa anumang mga hitwaan na nangyayari at tatrabaho po tayo ng ating para sa bayan po natin. But hinihiling po natin, yun ang hihilingan po natin. If ever magkaroon po tayo ng budget o budget hearing po tayo for this year, sana po ay nandoon po tayong lahat. Gagawin po natin ito dahil para po tayo concern po tayo sa ating opisina. Kung ano man po yung binabanggit nila na dahil ganito ay lalaban, hindi po. Concern po tayo sa office na ito. Hindi lang naman po ikaw po yung nakaupo dito dahil may ganito sila ang mga tao po dito lahat. Isipin naman, parehas naman tayo gaya na sabi ng nagsasabi ng Gawat Yorda. Magiging plan po tayo, play po tayo dahil para naman po ng office na ito na magkaroon ng budget na sakto. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Yun lang po yung hinig ko na sana tulong-tulong po tayo. Hindi lang po kami. Dahil siyempre alam naman po natin yan ang nangyayari sa ating tayo. Thank you very much.
Dito kasi kung hindi talaga ito maharangan, mag-identify na lang kayo kung anong bawasan pa natin dito. No? Hindi na ako magsabi pa kung ano ipabawas dito. Gusto niyo fuel, ubusin natin, ubus na ang fuel. Kaya lang, ang komunikasyon ng Sangguniang Bayan, pasensya tayo, wala na mag-deliver. Hindi kayang lakarin ang abo-abo na magsiserve ng sulat. Kung wala ng fuel, anong gagawin natin? 180, isang taon gagawin ng Sangguniang Bayan. Magkaroon ng committee hearing sa barangay, anong gagastusin doon? Fuel din ang ating kaisa-isang service. So, nasa sa inyo yan. Ibising.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. In relative to the issue raised by Kagawad Gatungay, nagkaroon po ng budget forum last week and the presence of Ma'am Chin is there. So, alam niya. Pero doon po sa partner, parang wala mang nabanggit si Mayor na may mga deduction doon sa forum. Kasi yung ibang department ay nag-raise na nag-present. So parang wala mang kaming narinig at nandoon po ako nung time na yon. Akala ko nga nandoon yung ibang municipal council. But totoo yun, kasi hindi lang naman isang tao yung magsasuffer just in case. Pabor po ako, supugan ko po yung sinabi ni Kagawad Gatungay. Pero meron pa namang committee hearing scheduled by sunod na mga araw. So siguro mas magandang doon din in the presence of the Sangguniang Bayan para makapag-react or ma-defense na natin. Actually, nung nakaraan yung sa fuel, parang sila Kagawad Jordan, Kagawad Gatungay din yung sabi ng bigyan ng Sangguniang Bayan. So, pabor po tayo doon, ano, kahit si Kagawad Romay ng mga nakaraang mga linggo sabi natin kasi not only one person suffering, ano, kung mainit man tulad na lang po yung aircon dito, ano, na hindi lang po isang tao, yung nagsasuffer po dito ay tao rin ng mga ng Kunyo Espanyola at ramdam po natin, sabi ko sa kanya nung pumasok ako doon sa room ni Ma'am King, ilang minuto lang po lumabas na dahil hindi po maagwanta yung init doon. So, ay ang suggesting him na huwag na muna natin tingnan kung ano man yung mga nasa likod ng mga taong hindi dapat, ano yun. Yung nagsasuffer na kasi tayo okay lang kasi happy lang tayo rito. Pagkatapos nito magsipaglabasan na tayo sa munting silid na to. So nalasap na natin yung lamig sa labas or aircon nandun sa ibang department. But dito po ay talagang always suffering and whole day from 8:38 to 5. So sana mabigyan din ng consideration at ayun po ay natatid yung kasama po sila SB Gatungay kasi SB Mura. So meron pong additional doon po sa budget ay mag-a-add lang po ng 10% for a whole NPA ng munisipyo ng Espanyola. Na wala po kami narinig na may deduction ito kasi nga kailangan masunod yung time frame doon sa pagbabudget batay doon sa budget forum. So ang suggestion nila Mandang, at least Mandang, na mag-foresight lang ng additional 10% para daw hindi masyadong malayo kasi in case na hindi natin na-realize yung mga local income ng bayan natin. Kasi nga po kaya daw nagbawas dahil doon sa hindi na pagbayad ng City Nickel dahil nga ang samantalang nasara. Instead of 14 million something, parang ang binayaran lang daw po nila is more or less 7 million dahil cut na nga daw po sila. So kaya nag-target na 10% increase lang batay dun sa NPA para i-budget natin for next year 2025.
Thank you po.
ibig ganito, no? Ang City Nickel, nagbayad po ng 7 million plus. Sabi mo, instead na 14. Kasi ang malaki pong binabayaran nila dyan, yung trip to China o Japan man ng ore. Pero itong biyahe po nilang 2023, wala pang kalahati doon sa 2022. Kaya nga nung 2023, bumayad po sila ng almost 30 million. Kasi maraming trip po ng ore sa China at sa Japan. Nakailang trip lang sila itong 2023, kaya bumaba po ang kanilang binayaran. Hindi sila nagbayad po sila. Hindi sa kinakampihan ko ang City Nickel, ano? Yun po ang naging senaryo na kaya nga mababa po yun dahil hindi po sila nakabiyahin ng marami dahil sabi nga nila mura yung ore.
Yes, sige po. Hindi ko po minimin na hindi po sila nagbayad. Ang sinasabi ko, Mr. Presiding, ang ibinayad lang nila ngayon more or less 7 million because of pansamantalang pagsara nila. Kasi kung natanda natin parang May or June na hindi na po sila nakapaghaw dahil doon sa barricade. Yun po yung hindi po sinasabing hindi po sila nagbayad. Yun na po yung binayaran nila dahil nga po wala na silang paghahatol at hindi na rin po sila nakapag-transport dahil sa mababa daw po yung natin. Yun po, nagbayad po sila ng...
Kasi ngayong 2024,
mag-reflect yan 2025 kasi yung walang kinalaman yung pagtigil nila ngayon, yung income ng 2024 po ang lalong mababawasan kasi hindi sila nakatrip. 2025 po yun mag-reflect yung hindi sila nakahawli ngayong 2024 yung pag temporary close. 2025 po yun mag-reflect, hindi yung 2024 2023 na income. Kagagalan mo na, Lord. Kagagalan.
Okay, nais ko lang po i-clarify. Kasi ang memorandum order po ay for 2024, Mr. Presiding. Kaya nga, ang ibabawas ko sa atin, dito sa budget natin, for 2024. Yung budget forum po is for 2025. Budget hearing for 2025. So, gusto ko lang po linawin. So, Mr. Presiding, agree po ang lahat. Hindi ko lang alam kung may tututol na huwag na pong bawasan ng 10% ng ating budget. So, agree po, nagsalita po si DC, nagsalita po si Honorable Gatungay na agree po siya na huwag na bawasan yung 10%. So, for 2024. Sa 2025, ibang usapin ko yan, Mr. Presiding. Maraming salamat.
Kagagalan mo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Presiding. Relate po doon sa sinabi ni ABC. Tama po yun, yung paliwanag niya lang po kasi na kung sabihin po na tingipig po nitong paghinto ay 2025, parang ganoon din po ang naramdaman at nalaman po ni ABC na nag-stop na po sila, nag-hassle lang po yung kanilang binayaran dahil mababa na po yung yung bilihan. So hindi na natin po alam kung ano pang mga basta yung instead na 14 million, kung di ako magkamali, 7 million na lang ang binayaran nila. So ako po parang ayaw ko na rin alamin kung bakit gano'n lang binayad nila ngayong 2024. Kasi tama yung sinabi niyo po, dapat mag-epekto po ito for 2025 na bayaran nila. But ngayon ay naghati lang. Kaya sinabi ko, ayaw ko na rin alamin po. Pero yun po yun, gusto ko ipaliwanag po ni ABC.
Kagawad, wala pang kalahati ang kanilang trip. Yung ginawa nila noong 2022.
Okay po, yun nga po yung sinabi na instead na 14 million, binayad nila dahil maraming mga ganito gano'n na hindi na konti lang yung biyahe, bawal ba nabawas yung presyo, kaya 7 million lang po ang at least nagbayad po sila ng 7 million. Thank you very much, Mr. Presiding.
Yes, Kagawad, Joe.
Gandang ulit. Ako po, sana willing ako mag-attend ng ating budget forum. Kaya lang, siyempre may po kami sa Puerto, kasal po ang aking pamangkin, kaya medyo na hindi po ako nakaabot. Pagdating ko dito, parang alas 4 na ng Biyernes, di ba yun? Biyernes. So, ipagpaumanhin po ninyo na talagang gusto ko rin sana umatin. Kaya lang, nakapos tayo sa oras. At siyempre ako po, din ako doon sa aming kagawad galang sana huwag din po bawasan yung bawasan uli yung ating budget sa ating Vice Mayor. So,
Sanggunian ba yan?
Sanggunian Bayan. Yan po.
Meron pa? Yes, Gatungay.
So, kung gano'n po, Mr. Presiding, ako naman talaga sabi ko, open ng mind ko na sana i-sustain po yung budget natin. So, challenge lang po sa ating mga patuloy na sa kailan yung wala pang schedule. Doon tayo lahat. At kung maaari, magsalita tayo. Oo, magplano tayo. Ako hindi ko sasabihin na 100% na mag-support ako doon, mag-ipag-guard ako doon. But kung may encourage po natin yung mga head of office natin na kawa naman yung ating office, mas marami, mas maganda. Okay na.
Alam ninyo, no? Noong isang taon, nag-attend po ako ng budget hearing. Tandang-tanda ko po yun. Ang sinabi doon maliwanag na lahat ng opisina ay wala pong bawasan. Siyempre tayo po ay natutuwa na yun pa rin as is pa rin yung ating budget. Pero bakit nung pa-aproba na dito sa Sanggunian, yun na nga, mahigit 2 milyon na po ang nakaltas sa Sanggunian. Kaya ngayon po, hindi na ako nag-attend kasi useless lang time kong magpunta dyan. Kaya nga si Secretary na lang pinating ko eh. Dahil yung kung ano pong pinag-usapan doon, maliwanag yun sa minutes maliwanag doon na as is lahat po ng opisina na wala pong increase. Walang increase, walang bawas, decrease. Kaya nga yun na binaulit ko na pagdating na approval na po, napakalaki na po ang kinaltas dito sa atin. Kaya nga hindi na ako nag-attend, wala rin mangyayari. Ano po? So yun, Kaya nga, sabi ko nga, itong makita ko itong order ni Mayor, bakit hindi bawasan? Tamay sabi niyo kanina, bakit hindi bawasan yung mga opisina nag-increase ng kanilang budget? Dapat sana kung sino nag-increase, doon yung bawasan kasi sobra-sobra na yung kanilang dineclare. Pero itong sanggunian na binawasan na nga, bawasan pa uli. Mahigit 3 milyon na ito, kwintahin natin. 2,420,000. Dagdagan mo ng 717,420. Kung mga patak na po, 3,137,420 pesos. So yun po, ang napakalaki ng nabawas sa sanggunian. Kaya paano pa makagalaw ang sanggunian? Sa akin, wala pong problema. Kung tingin nila maipit ako dito, hindi pa ako maipit dito. Ang sanggunian po, kayo ang maipit dito. Committee hearing kayo. Committee meeting. Sino magsaserve ng inyong papel? May magagawa bang sekretariat kung wala ng fuel? Wala. Siguro, yung mga assistant ninyo, kayo na mag-shoulder ng fuel noon, makakarating din yung sulat. Yeah? Tulad ng special session, pabago-bago, pina-receive na. Pagtapos ngayon, cancel. Pa-receive ulit na reschedule. So, dami pong fuel ang nagagastos. Tapos ngayon, mawala ngayon ang fuel. Actually, ginagamit natin fuel ngayon for quarter na po. Isang buwan o 2 buwan ngayon, wala na yun, lastro na lahat. Mabuti nga, nakadagdag pa kayo ng ilan yun? 40,000 ba? 40,000. So yan po ang magsusustain pa nun. Ay kung wala na yun, malaki ng problema talaga natin. Na naisipin po ng sanggunian, no? Hindi po si Vice lang dito maapektuhan. Tayong lahat po. Tulad po ng kuryente na hinihingi po natin almost 600,000 pesos para magsarili po tayo ng linya. Then meron na po tayo diyang transformer. Ang transformer po na 200,000 ating budget, nagkalit-silisi pa nung una, nung papirman po sa akin, 198,000. Samantalang yan po ay wala pang 150,000. Kaya nag-react po ako doon sa supplier. Ang sinabi ko doon, hindi ko pirmahan yung inyong voucher kasi ako pipirman doon eh. So ano nangyari doon? So nagkaroon ng barteran kasi may babayaran pa pala sa paliko. Plus yung pamasahe papunta rito, ay nandito na yung transformer, pero hindi ko bayaran. Ang nangyari noon, nagiging 165,000 na lang po yung transformer. Kasi nung nagreklamo ako sa supplier, ang sabi sa akin, Vice, mayroon ka rin dito, aprobahan mo na lang. Sabi ko, hindi yung sobre ang kailangan ko dito, yung presyo nyo, babaan nyo. Sinamantalan yung presyo dahil wala kayong kalaban. Binawasan lang ng 2,000. So yan po, nabayaran ng 165. Pero sa kasamang palad ko naman, dahil inalisan po ako ng karapatan magpirma ng voucher, lahat-lahat na po ng transaksyon sa sanggunian, hindi ko na po alam yung paano nabayaran yung transformer. Tinanong ko yung kontraktor kung nabayaran na raw. Ibig sabihin, yung voucher na pirma na ni Mayor at natsikihan na rin ni Mayor. Dahil doon sa nawalang karapatan natin magpirma sa lahat po ng transaksyon sa sanggunian. Yan po ang isa sa mga naging natin, karanasan dito po sa sitwasyon na ito. Okay lang. Halimbawa, 2025 budget, bahala sila magbawas kung nila pang gusto nilang bawasan. Total ako hanggang June na lang eh. Ha? Talagang garantisado ko yan. Kasi tatakbo akong mayor eh. Ha? Bahala na yung vice mayor doon kung sa ngayong budget 2025. Ha? Travel ng vice mayor, gawin niya na lang 100,000 o 50,000, bahala sila. Wala na akong pakialam doon. Ha? Yung fuel ng sanggunian, gawin 100 lang. Bahala kayo diyan mag-approve. Ha? Supply and materials. Gawin yung 100 din. Parang isakripisyo na si Vice para mag-suffer na. Hindi po ako mag-suffer dyan. Ha? Tinanggal yung donasyon ko sa mayor's office. Tama yung nag-suffer si Vice Mayor. Ilang taon na po ako parang campaign period na. Sariling pera ko po ginagastos ko. Okay lang. Ha? Ganun lang yun. Eh, kaya pa naman i-sustain. May sweldo naman tayo eh. Eh kung hindi lang ako na-operahan, eh siguro yung sweldo ko naman, di man nagiging 60,000 po ang net natin yan, plus yung rata, more than 70,000. Eh, sapat na po yung sa isang taon gasto, sa isang buwan gastusin ko yun. Ang bigay-bigay lang sa tao. Okay lang. May nagre-request dyan na 100 metro ng hose. Sabi ko kay Kagawad Galan, may party ka naman. Eh, voluntaryo rin na tumutulong din. So, kinakaya rin po natin yan. Kaya nga sa sitwasyon ko ngayon, ang inaakala nila, pinaparusahan si Vice lang, pati kayo po na nag-approve din. Ha? Kaya mag-isip po tayo ng mabuti. Ha? Budget 2025, mag-isip po kayo. Dahil 6 na buwan pa ang ating pagsasamahan dito. Hindi po kumutining na tayo ng isang kagawad, eh, nandun na po tayo, sama-sama na po tayo. Actually, noon po, nung nagkagirian dito, hindi po ako nagsalita na wala kayong isip. Si Kagawad Harmain lang ang nagsalita po noon. Hindi ako nagsabi na wala kayong isip. Sunod-sunuran lang. Ganun lang po yun. Kaya nga po kung may mga paseminar po dyan, kasama tayong lahat, tinatamad na po akong mag-attend kasi hindi po ako happy. Ha? May mga kasama ka dyan na medyo iba na yung dating sa'yo. At ano ka pa? Diba? Naging acting mayor po ako. Akala nyo happy po ako. Hindi po ako happy. Dahil pagpunta ka man doon sa mayor's office, ibang tingin nila sa iyo. Parang hindi ka opisyal. Kaya nga, kung iba dyan natutuwa, naging acting, ako po hindi po natutuwa. So, yun po, no? Ako po, sinasabi ko lang yung sentiment ko na medyo nasaktan na po tayo sa sitwasyon dito ngayon. Ito na, nabawasan na tayo may 2 milyon, bawasan na naman ulit ng 717,000. Saan natin kukunin ito?
Please, Kagawad Bernardo, ito siguro sa ating kumakaisa tayo na huwag tayo pababa. Kasi pagkaalam kasi ng memorandum order ng citizen, doon lang sa opisina niya sa Klaw, sa all department head, yung legislative body, parang hindi man din sa Klaw ng executive doon sa mga buwan. Sa atin, tulad ng sinabi mo kanina, tingnan natin yung opisina na nag-increase, yun na lang yung bawasan mo nag-increase. Dahil dito sa mula na bawasan pa natin ito, bawasan pa, mas lalong kawawa yung ating mga empleyado, lalo dito ng tao bayan na umaasa dito sa opisina natin. Siguro, request ko sa kasamaan na pagkaisahan na natin na sa ngayon, huwag muna tayo pumayag na bawasan yung 2024 to 2025. Bawasan ko ano man yung mapag-desisyon ng body, doon siguro sa 2025 na. Ngayon 2024, manatili muna siguro yung budget natin na gano'n siguro. Ito na sa ito.
Yes, thank you, Kagawad Bernardo. Meron pa? So, doon sa sandali lang, no? Dito sa nabanggit kanina ni BC, na talagang mainit, hindi lang po, lahat po ng opisina, pati doon sa opisina ko po, hindi na magtakbo yung aircon. Kasi kulang na talaga ang power. Kung inisip nila isa magsasaper dito si Vice Mayor naman, hindi po. Lahat ng sekretariat talagang sakripisyo sa init po. Araw-araw, kayo nga, ano lang, tuwing Lunes lang dito, saka kumisan, mapasyal kayo dito, yun lang. Pero ito po ating sekretariat, talagang grabe na pong init. Pero wala pa rin sa kanila nag-collapse, no? Si Harold. Okay, hindi na hospital. Okay, hindi bumagsak, nag-off lang siya na medyo pa-upo na. So yan. Sandali lang. Dito naman po sa sa travel, hiniling ko sa inyo sana hindi yung ngayon kayo mag-travel, ngayon na lang kayo magpapirma ng inyong travel order, no? Parang pwersahan na po yung gano'n eh. Bakit nung Biyernes pa hindi pa nagpapirma? Kung gusto kayo may mahalagang bagay ngayong Lunes, sesyon, pumapayag naman po tayo ng ngayong Lunes din, magpapirma po sa akin. Kasi parang pwersahan na yun, na pirmahan mo at saka hindi, lalakad po ako. Ganun ang mangyari, no? Sana, magrespetuhan na lang po tayo. Galangan lang ba? Hindi po ganun. So, hindi ko mapirmahan, masama naman ang loob. Wala akong magagawa. Pag yan po, inimpose ko po yan. Kaya nga, napakahirap sa sitwasyon ng isang namumuno. Si Kagawad Galan ay alam naman niya sitwasyon ng gano'n. Pag isa kang namumuno, kahit alam niyo, mas maganda pa nga pamunuan mo yung mayor's office, huwag lang Sangguniang Bayan eh. Kasi ang policy na kagawad, mga may sungay na yan eh. Anytime, pwede na manungay yan eh. Pero ang empleyado po, never manungay ng mayor. Bigyan mo ng memo yan. Karipas ang takbo, ng takot. Maliban lang kung kasalanan ng mayor. Pero kung wala kasalanan po mayor, hindi ka lalagyan po yung empleyado. Pero dito sa Sangguniang, mabuti nga dito sa atin, wala pa nagsusuntukan, nagkakapunan ng kung ano dyan.
Okay, so, meron pa? Gawad? Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Secretary. Dali ko na rin yung pala po. Baka pwedeng pala po tayo, adjourn. May authorization po.
Meron pa si Kagawad.
Sorry po, ano ko lang po yung sinend sa akin sa PCL na invitation po sa Japan Cultural Visit and Governance Engagement Program. So mayroon po ang agenda po ay politics in good governance, history and cultural preservation, environmental sustainability, tourism and economic development, and youth empowerment. Sa Osaka, Japan po ay may registration po na 45,000 sumulong po. Tapos dito na rin po yung inclusion na po yung hotel accommodation, meals during activities, cultural visit and tours, training, gated other incidental fee po. September 11 to 14, ang invited po ay Vice Mayor's League of the Philippines, Philippine Consulars League. So yun po, kung gusto niyo po, Japan po yun na September 11 to 14 po para maka-ayos na po ng passport at may pizza po na. September 11 to 14.
Pero ako, Kagawad, pagkaalam ko niyan, pag outside Philippines, hindi po tayo makaklaim ng ating maka-reimburse. Yan ang pagkaalam ko. Ayaw ko lang kung nabago ngayon ang batas. Kasi kami po nag-insist ang Mayor's League pumunta ng Singapore. Gumastos kami ng contribution kami ng tag 30,000. Accommodation plus aeroplano. Yun lang, yun po. Yun, 30,000 lang yun ha. Pero walang na-reimburse na expenses. Yun lang kung mayroon, no? Kasi minsan naman, dinala rin kami ni GDR sa China. Wala rin pong allowance. Sariling gastos. Pag China, delikado ka na doon. Siguro tanong nyo kagawad sa DILG, no? Para hindi kayo malagay sa alanganin, no? Pero kung ano yan, yung wala additional siguro travel. Ano, budget. Eh, siyempre, alam na natin kung sino lang pwede makabil dyan. Eh, di happy trip na lang sa inyo. Pero makabil. Yes, kagawad yun, guys.
Actually po, nilis na po ito ng ating board member sa iba doon sa DLG. Ngayon, hindi pa napapasa po yung leader ng DLG na kakapit po sa atin sa travel na yan. If ever man po na sarili, alangan, maglasip po tayo. But yung isang pinag-usapan po namin, yung Jordan, na hilingin po natin na lahat mabigyan ng travel po sa pagkakataon po na ito. Kasi sabi nga natin, last travel natin ito, kung sakali man na makarating tayo sa ibang bansa, at ever na hindi pa na tayo manalo sa 2025, wala na tayo ng ano. So lahat po, ako recommend that na lahat po tayo, 11, kung sasama po kayo, masama dito kayo sa pinag-usapan na kung makasama po kayo.
Kagawad ay black and white din yung pag-ano.
Opo, ang sabi sa
Padala ng sulat doon sa details sa DLG para naman pag-receive nila, masasagutin naman nila ng black and white.
Okay po, thank you very much.
Tapos, itanong natin kay accountant kung pwede ba tayo maka-claim.
Opo, gaya lang sinabi ko po Mr. President, if ever na hindi po tayo maka-claim, kailangan mo sa mag-asosya ng sarili natin para lang makakuha para lang makakuha sa ibang bansa.
Pwede naman kung gusto nila naman. Diba, tulad na banggit ko kanina, kami mga mayor's slave, pumunta kami ng Singapore, sarili namin gastos. Kung gusto natin makapunta ng Japan, ay bakit? Diba? Sakripisyo natin yung isang buwan sweldo. Kasi kung malapit gusto nyo, Hong Kong na lang. Mas malapit pa Hong Kong. Okay, meron ba? Wala lang. SKBC?
Ito yung Mr. President. Nakita ko lang kanina dito yung mga committee hearing. Ngayon ko lang po nakita yung pangalan ko na nagre-reflect dito as member of Committee on Education. I was there from January 8. So, ako inihintay ko nila yung tamang pagkakataon na i-brought out ng secretariat or you as presiding officer na ito yung kinalalagyan ko, ito yung pinapatayuan ko ngayon, ito yung committee mo. You are under the Committee Chairmanship of Education. Kasi hindi ko rin alam kung ano yung committee ni BC Paswagan, siguro yung Community Affairs ay ano talaga yun, given na yun, no? Na yun talaga. So dito naging member ko ako dito sa papel na to. Ngayon lang, so baka pwedeng I will hear the secretariat or the presiding officer na ako ba talaga ay recognized as member or lagay-lagay lang dito para ma-appreciate din ng concern na ay, committee member na pala ako ng committee sa education. So kami ni SK, ngayon ko rin lang nakita yung pangalan niya being a committee. Although na automatic committee on youth and sports development ay siya, pero gusto din namin marinig sana na from starting right now ay bilong na kami doon sa committee as member. Naka-ano dito committee for education. Thank you po very much, Mr. President.
Ako na siguro magsagot Mr. Bisanya. Actually, yung committee kasi niya, wala pa nito si ABC. Binubutuhan ng yung chairman lang. Yung member at saka co-chairman. Yung chairman na yung maglalagay. Actually, nung bago pa lang din kasi sa tagal-tagal nga sabi ni ABC, yung kung napapansin nyo, yung committee on education, number one ano pa lang, so, committee report. Di ba kung napapansin number 4, kaya sabi ko sa secretariat, ilagay nyo dyan as member si EBC. Kung napansin mo, kaya siguro sa lahat ng committee wala ka, dito lang si EBC. Si first time pa lang din nagkaroon ng committee number 1 pa lang. Kaya nakapagtaka din siguro na bakit yun ang pangalan mo. Eh, ngayon lang din talaga nagkaroon ng committee report yung committee on education. Thank you po. Kaya lang hindi ko siya in-inform.
Diba? ABC, member ka rito.
Mr. President, I request that any member of the Sangguniang Bayan to move that Kagawad ABC President is the committee of whatsoever committees under my presence. Kaya pa, para sinungaling yung normal, formal na itinat talaga kami as member ng committee. I think I'm requesting the chairman of the committee. Sige po.
Madam Secretary, yung committee ng ABC siguro inform na rin si ABC na yun ang kanyang committee. Ano ba yung committee nun? Okay, ano pang yung committee chairman mismo? Affairs? Committee yung natin? Isulat na sa kanya. Okay, visit. Susulatan ka na lang daw kung anong committee chairman ka at member.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Huwag lang ma-heart yung yung secretary ma'am ano ko lang, sabi ko lang yung nasolopin ko. Wala pong wala pong intention na magalit kayo or maghinanag kayo sa atin kayo sa susunod. Kundi nakita ko lang kasi very thankful kay Kagawad Bernardo, no? Kasi tama nga naman, ngayon lang talaga nagkaroon ng committee hearing under his committee chairmanship. Kaya ngayon lang nasama, but thank you very much din at goodness lang na doon nakapagpapalala. Salamat po.
Yung naman siguro natin.
Akang wala na, hindi siya mapagawin na.
Okay, ano lang ako gusto sa dito?
Meron ba? Wala na? Announcement? Wala na? Sige, gagawin. So?
May ano lang ako kasi, Mr. Presiding, sa akin sa pisan order dati yung aking co-chairman ay si EBC Paswagan. So siguro ngayon, minumungkahin ko rin na kapwede si EBC magiging co-chairman ko rin. Kasi doon sa grade natin, kasama rin tayo eh. Diba?
Co-chairman siya?
Opo.
Co-chairman. Busy.
Salamat po.
Tagadong?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Siguro baka pwedeng inuntay ko na rin ang aking, ang dati kasi ang aking co-chairman ay si EBC Paswagan. Ngayon sabi ko, nandito na rin si EBC Galang, baka siya na rin yung aking co-chairman.
Thank you. Ayun, isama mo yan, Lensa, no? Sa susulat kay ABC.
Sige po. Salamat po doon sa kahit pa paano mapapilang kung ano man yung nilagyan pa natin. But at this moment, I would like to invite all the presence of Sangguniang Bayan member and also presiding officer para samahan kami sa nutrition celebration namin bukas. Alas 9 yun, yung nasa program sabi ko kay Achilanda, sana ginawa mo alas 8 kasi darating sila alas 9. But nakalagay doon alas 9, by 9 mag-start po kami. Either we have a visitor or none, mag-start po kami ng alas 9. So, we have invited to all, hindi lang po sila, and all the staffs. Pag meron po kayong pagkakataon at panahon. Thank you po, Mr. President.
Ayun, sana wala mag-absent bukas. Busugin natin ang pulot interior. Sa unang pagkakataon na imbitado tayo ng kapitan. Ha? Tapos biguin pa natin.
Di ba? Ngayon din lang kasi nagkataon, Mr. President, na naging ex-officio ako. Kaya ngayon na ako personal na naka-invite. But nung mga previous kasi through liter lang, through program para kay Vice Mayor, para kay Mayor, para sa mga sinurian bayan. But now ay kasama po ako dito bilang ex-officio. Kaya personal po ako na nag-iimbita at timing dahil bukas na yun para hindi nyo na makalimutan. Sige po.
Kasi na dumating yung program, pulot sure ngayon. Kasi sabi ko may sisyo naman. Pero ang pulot interior naman walang program na dumating. Sabi ko hindi talaga tayo para doon. Pero dito personal na isasabi ka, naka-minutes pa yan, pupunta talaga ako bukas. May handa ka man o wala, pupunta talaga.
Di ba?
Ay, kasi yung sa akin lang, mga solas-solas naman. Hindi na kailangan listen pa
Ay, mag-request kami ng ano. So, thank you very much po, ano. Huwag po nating lagyan, Sir Peggy, kung sumasama niyo, huwag po natin lagyan ng kulay. Ano, kung pula ka man o dilaw ka man, sa green sa amin lahat tayo kulay green dapat. Lahat ay accepted. Kasi nutrition ba, di ba, green yung mga kulay. Wala yun, hindi yung ano. Sana, ano tayo, lahat naman ay yayakapin ng kulot interior. Huwag po sabihin na si Kagawad, itong gaya na si friend ni Ibisin dito, ano. Lahat po tayo dito natin magkakasama, magkakakampi, dahil isang pamilya po tayo. Kaya, you're all welcome po sa mag-vision namin bukas. Thank you po.
Okay, kasi asahan mo yan. Sana kahit yung mga mga graduating na mag-attend din. Kaya yan banding yan ang samahan. Okay?
Ayun na.
Please Kagawad.
Vice, ayun na. Yan. May sabi niya ito, walang tilawan, walang pulahan. Green na tayo nga. Oh, green. Ayun. Ayun na, Vice. Sa tanghali po ito ay tinatapos ko na yung ating regular session.
Okay, start the vote. Second day. Wala ang total? Okay.
Wala na. Din na tayo natin.
Reserve yan yun.